Hey troops, Carol from Big Cancer Boot Camp. Are you ready for some Monday motivation? We have blue skies, we have sunshine. I could do without the wind, but you got to take what you get, right? So as I was thinking about what we're going to talk about today, I was looking at what I go through every week, and my best times are sunshine, are days filled with sunshine here where I can be outside like we are today on my patio. And it really, when I have to sit in front of my computer for my other job, those days sitting in front of the computer, just digging through stories and news feed and that, really wear me down. But when I can be out here, I can be moving around, I can be working in my yard, working on our patio here or something, those days I can get through much better. So again, we talked about how anxiety builds up in your body. You got to get that out by activity. But we also need to, in this time here, look at the balance in our lives. It's kind of thrown out of whack, right? We just heard that we have another month possibly of being safer at home. We have people thinking they're going to protest and everything. So we got to find some kind of balance in our lives, something that's going to work for us individually. And so what better way to work on balance than by focusing on your balance? So really, besides the mental challenge of balance, there's that whole physical aspect. If you have a strong core, the stomach, the back, the obliques, if you have strong hip abductors, that's going to help you maintain that balance. So there's some things that you can do just periodically during the day. Maybe you're brushing your teeth and you want to go on one foot. Great way to practice that balance, because anytime you're standing on one foot and you add in movement, it's going to make it harder. So for your motivation today, for this next week, try working on your balance a little bit. Stand on one foot, soften that knee, tighten that core, make sure you're nice and tall, and find a focal point if you need it, or be close to something for support. Just stand on that one, pull that belly in nice and tight, shoulder blades pulled back, bring that foot up. Just take it off a little bit, then maybe bring it up higher. If you extend it out more, the more movement you add in without touching down, the harder it's going to challenge your balance. Obviously, you want to try the same thing on both sides. If one side is weaker, that's the side you need to work more on. Always starting off with just that static position, near a balance support if you need it. Lift that leg. If you want, as you get stronger, you get braver, add in movement. All the while staying on that one foot. So really tighten. And when you add in that movement, you've really got to focus on keeping everything tight so you're not losing your balance. Finding that focal point will always help. Any movement that you add in is going to create a balance challenge. You can also just work on walking toe to heel, just on the floor. Heel toe, heel toe. Put that heel in front of the toe, and then try to go backward. Look up. Try not to look down at your feet. Maybe even try to look to one side and then to the other. Anything that you can do is going to add to that challenge. You want to try something even more challenging? If you have a piece of wood or some bricks or something, try walking on that without looking down at it, without stepping off. Just like the gymnasts do, right? They make it look so easy. It's not so easy, is it? So again, anything that you do can add to that challenge. You can find something soft, stand on that, one foot. Anything that's uneven, that has a little bit of give in it, is going to make it harder. Add in movement as you do that. So again, something soft. The more cushion you have, the more challenge it's going to bring. Many different ways that you can work on that balance. You can go into those poses that we have done in other classes where you're extending one foot out, holding the core tight here. Again, you're balancing. Any movement always is going to make that a little bit more challenging. So as we are trying to maintain balance in our lives and trying to stay safer at home, lots of opportunities to work on that balance. Washing dishes. And I know if you do yoga, that poses some opportunities for balance. Anytime you're putting a foot on a balancing leg, do not put it on the joint. Make it below or above, whichever works best for you. Try to time yourself. How long can you stay on one side? How long can you stay on the other? Maybe even do little hops and catch that balance. Can you hop from one side to the other and still keep your balance? Anything at all that you're going to do to add to that challenge. Just think if you were walking along and all of a sudden somebody would come running past you. Not going to happen as we are keeping ourselves, or as we are keeping a safe distance from anybody. But in the event that we finally can get back together and people can come close to you, they're all going to be going crazy, right? So you're walking along and all of a sudden, whoo, there they go. Can you maintain that balance even though you are jumping 1 foot? Anything and all that you can do. So we're trying to maintain balance in our lives. We are trying to stay safe, stay strong as we are working through another week with the pandemic. As you get into this week, try to get out to enjoy the fresh air, the sunshine. That will pick up your spirits, help you mentally, work on your balance. That will help you physically. Whoop, there goes the cord. So until next time, we'll catch you on Wednesday. Stay safe, stay strong, stay balanced.